Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Locker Room. This is week 15 of the NFL. Getting a little cold outside. Sweaters are starting to come on. You guys are joining us on this show. Do me a favor. Just look to the side. If you see a button that says subscribe, go ahead and click it so it says subscribe. Duh. Now, big set of games. We got the Bills and the Patriots, Chargers, Chiefs, Lions, Rams, Vikings, Cowboys, Dolphins, Steelers, Packers, Broncos. What makes these games so important? Because every game means something going into the playoffs. Now, let's scoot over here for a second. Look at the standings. Moneyline Matthews, 4-2, continues to run the board in the standings. He's an absolute gem. Will Compton, 4-2 on the week.
Second week in a row.
Second week in a row for Will Compton. He's 43-41. Just actually hot me. I'm sitting there at 500. And as always, Delanie Walker bringing up the rear. We had a couple conversations about him taking down the rear anyway. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Let's have a hell of a show. We got Moneyline Matthews, Will Compton, Delanie Walker, myself. Big hugs, thank you. Let's fucking go. Welcome into The Locker Room. The Locker Room is presented by FanDuel Sportsbook, America's #1 sportsbook. Before we get into things, we just want to remind you guys that gambling is for entertainment, and FanDuel always has your back with tons of responsible gaming tools to make sure your play stays fun and stress-free. Check out FanDuel.com/RG or the responsible gaming section in the app to learn more about staying in control of your game.
We have great games this week, boys. Ravens, Bengals, Lions, Rams, Packers, Broncos. Lots of fun to be had, and FanDuel's making things even better.
The reason why? It's because they're giving all customers a 25% profit boost token for this Sunday's slate of games.
Now, I named a few games this Sunday. If you think you know who's winning, parlay a few of those picks together. Maybe you're feeling good about a few different receivers, a few different running backs, a few different money lines, or maybe you want to lock in on one game and bet one team to win that first quarter, another team to win the game. But if you're feeling freaky, move the line a little bit just to juice the odds in your favor.
FanDuel lets you do it all.
Make sure you go to FanDuel.com/Bussin to download the app, opt in with the 25% PBT, and play your game your way. Gentlemen, we are here.
We are here.
I was noticing too, you were doing your little monologue, and I kind of just happened to look over at Delanie. And Delanie's sitting there, and he was like looking something down, he like did something, and he just goes,
Was he taking a photo or is he just getting old?
He's taking a photo. No. I see him do the light skin face. He looked over and saw me looking at him. I was dying laughing.
Just get a little Christmas tree in the back.
Nah,
Did you guys notice the Christmas tree? Other way.
No, I did not.
Is
that real?
Yeah, picked that boy up at Santa's trees yesterday.
Yeah.
You guys go real trees or fake?
Fake one would have been a lot better.
At the house, I go fake. I'm sorry.
Well, there's no
Gotta
amount
go
I
real.
won't
Fake.
spend.
Fake.
I had fake when I was playing.
You do fake?
Because it's
yeah.
easy to put up and take down.
Come on.
But there's nothing like the smell of a real Christmas tree.
You
the
can get
sight
that
of
fragrance now and plug it into the
Yeah,
wall.
mess up your hormone
There you
receptors.
go. Come on.
Easy setup, easy cleanup.
If you have to go take a tree out of a box and then spray it with some sort of like tree
come on.
perfume, that's not cool. That's not the move.
But
dude.
all we gotta do, we set it up. It's fluffed just right. You
Just
plug it in,
right.
the lights are already on
That's
it.
I'm
Hey,
dying.
there's no doubt
did
the
you just hang
convenience
the
factor is
ornaments?
incredible,
It
but like
looks good.
part of being a father during the holiday season is having a little bit of struggle. Like I ain't put up a light in my house. My lights are all lit up, but when it comes to the tree, doing the whole thing, setting it up, like that's part of it.
So you
man.
take it down too. You taking all the
I
lights
take
off.
all the things off.
All
and
the-
get down.
He don't do nothing.
He ain't doing that.
don't do it. He helped us get the tree yesterday and didn't even bring it back to the shop. Like he's like, all right, fellas, and then he went home. You talking about struggle?
Yeah.
If I'm gonna struggle, it's gonna be on the toilet
This
in
is
the
the
morning.
game.
Yeah.
This is the game we're gonna do. This is the game we're gonna play here. I had to walk into the streaming room after JP and Jack told me, "Hey, it's just us three. Will doesn't want to go get a tree."
Because I'm a football guy. I was
I
like
gotta
junking on
walk in the
some
room.
film.
I go.
I
What
was
are you
junking
doing?
on some
And
film.
Will's on the other goes, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "What do you mean? What do I mean?" Like, it's the holiday season. Get your ass up. We're
Hey,
gonna go get
Will,
a tree.
I will say, if it's your birthday, not a big deal. But when we're celebrating Christ the Lord, like, can you just put in a little bit of time and get a real tree? Okay, that's all I'm saying.
We got the fake tree at the house. We got the real trees here at
Got
the
two
shop.
real trees here.
Yeah, we got real trees here at the
All
shop.
right, good.
This is like an old Bussin' With The Boys thing. This conversation is taking place probably every Christmas since we've started, huh?
Yeah, it's like, Will, what do you get? I'm like, fake tree.
Yeah, and now I think maybe there would have been a transition at some point in Will's life of going to a real tree, maybe. But I think he's just been, because of this fight, he's like, fuck.
They'll deliver
But it is. It's like, all right, Thanksgiving's over, and we're just like, oh, let's get all the Christmas decorations out. And you pull out the box, you got the tree.
But they'll
already
deliver
in it.
the
I
tree
set it
for
up.
you. It's only $65.
Yeah,
Same
but
as trees
again,
do, they hook it up too. They hook it
again,
up.
the tree will get old. Like sometimes I might
You
want
gotta water it.
I
You gotta water.
want my
Delaney
tree
wants
up.
to talk. I'm sorry.
No,
Go ahead,
no,
Delaney.
no. I'm saying I can understand you having a real tree because you could just burn it in your front yard or but you have to pay for someone to come and remove that tree.
If that's the price of memories, that's the price of memories.
What's the difference?
His kids' memories on Christmas morning.
They don't know my tree fake. It's sprayed with the white shit.
When there's a house fire, when there's a house fire, we'll know exactly why.
I spray my tree with the shit.
It's
like
all,
that's not,
hey.
dude.
Cry long.
There's nothing better than walking into the room that the tree is in and getting a gust of pine in your face.
I don't disagree with
Putting
you.
your kids on your
do
shoulders.
you have a real wood burning fireplace?
Yeah,
No,
well,
he
it's
don't.
gas in.
no,
So
he
you
don't.
can start at gas, and
Start
then,
at gas.
and then you turn the gas off.
Yes.
You got that thing burning the rest of the day. Tossing
There's
logs on
nothing
that
like when the lights are lit up on a real Christmas tree and there's a wood burning fire and maybe there's an aromatic candle. You know, maybe none of the hormone disruptors in it. And then you got the Grinch on.
A lot of fake trees out there you wouldn't know is fake.
You wouldn't know.
And by the way, you talk about the memories. Like I grew up, our family was a real tree family.
Me too.
We go out to the farm, Dad would cut it down. My brother and I, we'd be playing Deer Hunter 5 all around the farm. And we get the hot chocolate, we get the candy canes, we get all the stuff that the farm had. And we'd go and my parents would put it up in our living room. And I grew up on those memories.
Yeah, that's
but
great.
I made
Your kids don't.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
That's
tell
okay.
the tree. Dad would go and pull the box out.
They'll still very much
assemble
understand
it.
the spirit of Christmas.
No doubt, they'll understand the spirit of Christmas, but it's all about like how can you just holster this memory here or there? But Taylor does a damn riddle every single night and sets up like Christmas magic. To me, I think it's absurd, like how much work it takes. But she rolls these little things up, puts them in. The kids wake up early in the morning. They wake us up. Hey, look what Christmas magic brought us.
But what's that got to do with the real tree?
It's about it's about Christmas time and having the memories of Christmas. And one of those memories of Christmas is going and getting the real tree with your family.
but-
Having the kids have a choice. That they believe they're making a choice. Like I go a couple days early with Taylor and we go pick out the tree and get it. And then we go with the kids like, hey, what do you guys think? Oh, we love this one, we love that one. Because I know damn well when that tree pulls up, they're going to think it's whatever one.
Yeah, they don't know. But then what's going to happen when they go to school and they going to be like, man, we do this Christmas. They're going to be like, Christmas is fake.
Oh, see, that's why we're trying to preserve the memories.
They're going to be like, wait, what?
My kids are still young enough.
There's kids that tune into this, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Put a spoiler alert or something on our show.
Drop his volume on that one.
I mean, they taking shit out of schools. They probably don't even talk about
Delaney,
Christmas
this ain't that
anymore.
This ain't that show.
I'm just saying.
I'll tell you what they're doing, bro. The problem is now.
I'm just being honest, I was just.
All I'm saying is just because you
Fox
like
News,
I
Dad.
full respect to people who do the real tree. Like I think that is the move. But it's like just because you do the real tree doesn't mean all the fake tree people don't embrace the spirit of Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I embrace it.
Laziness thing, Will?
Do what?
And it's okay if it is. Is it a laziness thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Duh.
Like, but we'll go out and pick out new decorations. Like we'll go to the stores. Kids will help us pick stuff. Like we're embracing. Like Christmas music is on while I'm putting it up. We're hanging the tinsel. I'm up there putting on the star. We're hanging all the different ornaments we've gathered throughout the years. Like I still have my 1989, my baby ornament from that my grandma.
We
gave
just
us.
feel like you're missing out is all. And we want you to be a part
But
of the team.
as a guy who's I spent when did I go to college? 18. So 18 of my years was with the real tree. So I know both sides. I'm just saying I'm not here to slander the fake tree people.
Understood.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, me
Neither are we.
But you're acting like I don't
we're
know
just
the other
saying-
side. I know
we're
the
just
other
saying we
side.
want
This
you
is
to
the
come
preference of
back.
how you go through life.
Yeah.
Like we're real tree people. We're just real tree
Says
people.
a lot
Do
about
y'all
you.
spray y'all trees with pesticides so before y'all bring it in the
What
house?
are you talking
I'm just
about,
asking.
bro?
I mean,
No,
this
I'm
is
not
things you
spraying my
gotta.
tree.
This
My
is
tree
things
does
you
not
gotta
get
really
sprayed.
think about.
Hey.
Go and investigate the tree. It's probably got all type of micro bugs is crawling all over
Micro
it,
bugs.
getting in your house. Like, come on, getting on your animals in your bed. Like, come on, son.
Ain't no
We
tree
gotta
in
be
my
real
fucking-
life
ain't
here.
no
That's
Christmas
why
tree
if
in
they-
my
if-
bedroom.
Huh?
Ain't no Christmas tree in my bedroom.
Oh, I thought you said you had one in the hallway. I saw a picture. You had like some in the hallways.
I got that little big room with the wood and everything. You walk in, bro. It feels like Christmas.
I've seen pictures of your house before. It's insane. It's
You've been to my house.
I see pictures.
You've been to my house a bunch. I've seen pictures like, bro, you've been literally stepped foot in there.
Yeah, I've been.
We had a great time.
I've been to your house.
What a good time to start the games, huh?
Yeah.
What a good time.
Nah, wait.
You want to take the first one? Take the
No,
first
I want to ask y'all a question real quick before we start. What was up with this K Adams stuff? Like,
Yeah, I'm glad you
What
brought
you
that
talking
up.
about? Exactly.
that me and Clay, and we couldn't play if we had to
Bro,
go
we'd
step
be the
in.
top. We'd be 1A, 1B if we had to go back right now.
Definitely.
In fact, who's to say we didn't get a call from the Colts first?
No. that
Yeah.
would be the case.
You think you would be number one?
Taylor said I'd be number one, but if I'm thinking about somebody else, it'd be you. It wouldn't be Delanie. I was saying my piece. I was saying my piece about Delanie. Like he was incredible, way better than I ever was in my career. But I'm saying right now at this point in time,
Delanie, when was your last year?
2019.
Same here.
You know what the problem
off
is?
a broken leg too.
Hey, you know what the problem is, Will? Is all those nice things you just said about Delanie, that you also said that on K, but once I said my vote would be Will, their brains just rewired, and they didn't hear any of the nice things we said about them.
Y'all didn't say anything nice.
I ain't saying nothing nice about Delanie.
You
I don't even think
You said Delanie was a stud.
Once
You
you
said
gave me,
Delanie
once you crowned me, I kind of just fell back. I'm like, you know what? I'll just go.
Can I explain? Can I explain why I said Will?
Sure. Because I didn't get under the bench press? Because that's what you
Yeah,
said.
there's a piece of
you
that.
think bench press?
You
You
talk about
you're
your
one of the
shoulders,
GMs
you
who
talk about
goes
those things.
to the combine and says, "Oh, let's see how much you can bench." I want to see the 10-yard get off. All right. I want to see the jump. I want to see the explosivity to you. Bench press. Put me on an incline so that way I can get the shoulder a little bit more stable.
If you were to go play in the NFL, what would be the expectation of you? You'd go play at least third down, probably second down if you got them backed up. You'd be a situation.
We're talking about getting to the league, like getting in,
going in the league and playing. And when she asked me that question, my thought was, okay, who of the four of us would be able to go back and be as effective as they were when they played? The answer is clearly Will. Core 4 special teams guy, run down on kickoff return block. Like, he's a neck up type of guy. How much base does the league really play? Not that much.
Okay, I get
so
what
he
you're
goes
saying.
and plays
All
base,
right.
yeah.
So
I get what you're saying now. I get what you're saying.
You got to go run.
I have the most range
routes.
to get
Yeah,
back.
you got the most
in the 1%
range.
of the 1%. I would be the closest one
Because
to
we
get there.
come back and we probably won't be at our same position like we was. So yeah, I get what you're
And for
saying.
the record,
Yeah.
if you want, it'd be Will would be 1, you'd be 2, you'd be 3, and I'd be a distant 4. If I was to say all of us had to get back in the league, who's going to be able to get back the fastest
even special
and
teams.
most effective?
hey, how much
You ain't
time do you
getting
think it
there
would
before.
take?
You crazy.
If
On
you had an
special
opportunity.
if we both had to sign for special teams
Right
and
now,
we had to try out,
dogging
I'm making
you.
the team.
No, you're not.
I'm making the
No,
team
you're
for
not. I seen
special
you run.
teams.
You can't run anymore, bro. You can't run anymore. And we got all the guys in the back of the shop outwork you in the weight room. Like, you ain't doing nothing on special teams.
everybody-
Look, I know your ego will want to play tight end, but I'm even talking if we go into the league for Court 4. You ain't getting there.
I'm punt. I'm on punt.
You ain't getting there.
I'm the guard on punt.
You can't long snap.
I'm not long snapping.
I
at
know,
all.
but you can't run, so you can't play any of the other
Who
spots.
says I can't run?
I do,
When
because
did
I
you
whooped
see
you
me
out in
run?
Nebraska, up the hill.
Hey, he's right though, Delanie.
This dude is hilarious.
This ain't back when you were a kid before the internet.
He
Like,
had, I know.
We're able
He had
to,
those shorts. I was probably wearing these thick as fuck sweats.
No.
Some
I think
Air
you actually
Forces.
were wearing those exact
Yes,
sweats.
the Air Forces wasn't tied up. My man came out with New Balances. Shorts
not
he
true.
been wearing for 3 days
He's
straight.
making this up.
They was loose. I'm making it up.
Yeah, you're making all this up. I'm just telling you, bro, you're not executing a double team like Willie C on kickoff return right now.
All right,
Or a single
You can't,
block.
hey, you can't double team him anymore. So it actually.
I'm
works in
beating him on a
Delanie's favor.
one-on-one block for sure.
No, you're
On
not, bro.
special
You're too
teams,
slow. You are too slow now, bro.
Huh? That mean I'm heavier. I'm pushing through his ass.
You'd be a great
What are
blocking
you? Are
tight
you
end,
like
too.
280
Yeah,
right
he
now?
be-
No, you crazy.
Darnell
I'm
Washington over
253.
here.
You ain't 253.
I'm 253.
It's holiday season. You use 260 at least.
I'm 253.
You know, as soon as like a week before Thanksgiving, Delanie doesn't step on the scale again until February.
Yeah.
Nah,
He just, whatever the last weight was is what he was.
I fast around these times. I'm gonna eat once a day because if I eat holiday food, we already got pecan pie at the crib. We already got sweet potato pie.
You
Like
walk by and just
I'd be
snap.
like,
it's only one bite. I'm still fasting. Hey, you're not. It's the
if
fastest.
I eat this, I ain't gonna eat tonight. Give me a piece.
So yeah, that's what happened. Okay.
How long do you? And maybe this isn't applicable to you as an offensive line, but how long do you think it would take you to get back into NFL shape? Truly, if you had like, hey, we need you for the playoff run. Like, what do you think it would take?
I'd be able to give you the playoff run next year.
6 months.
It would take me a legitimate.
6 months?
Yeah, it'd take me 6 months.
Take me 6 to 8 weeks.
That's what I'm thinking right there.
It would take me legitimately 1 year.
I'll need months to get back.
You got to get the
I
weight
know.
up.
Oh, big time.
To be
Especially after my
myself
gout
again,
spell.
I need months.
I'm like at nighttime, I'm 241. I'm 15 pounds lighter than I usually am.
How much would you play at?
312, 308 to 312.
He need
Bro, I need
weight gainer, all type of shit.
I'm back on the shakes. I'm back on multiple workouts a day.
I feel like you'd be close. I don't know. Maybe you really can't run like they're saying, but
No,
like,
I
if you
can-
got down to like 240,
His problem is he's thinking, get back to being me. Number
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
he ain't never
No.
getting back to
no,
being him.
I'm just saying like to be able to contribute. Like
Oh,
where they
yeah,
put
yeah.
you in,
couple of weeks.
probably blocking tight end.
Couple of weeks. And wipe
If
that
I'm
serious
just
look.
blocking-
Wipe
if I-
that serious
no,
look
if
off
I'm
your
just-
face.
You were Uncle the Turkey Bowl.
If
bro.
I'm just
Hey, y'all
blocking,
would have known about me better. Uncle Dylan, get in here.
if I
then.
ain't got to run no
Tears and
routes
Achilles.
I'm just saying for run blocking, a couple of weeks, I'm good at run blocking. Now, if you tell me to run a route, it's got to be a stick, it's got to be a sit. I'm not going deep. I ain't beating
Like,
nobody
even
deep.
Bro,
blocking,
you haven't
bro.
blocked.
You're
You haven't
not.
blocked since like the early 2000s. When you came to the Titans, you didn't block.
Technique.
7
You,
years ago.
you couldn't block Clay right now, who's not in the league. You couldn't
Technique.
block him right
Chill.
now.
Chill, all right? Because I don't want this to lead to
I
something
can block
else, all right?
you.
You ain't blocking me.
That's all
I'm
that
getting
matters.
inside.
I can't block Clay. I probably never could block Clay when he played, but I know
Pull
I
up
can
the
block
clips.
Will Compton.
You could back in the day.
No, I never went
You'd
against.
be too
I didn't-
slow now
To do what?
to block me.
This dude act like he's so
you
fast.
easy.
Go
Your
inside.
back,
And then I'll be
your
worried
head
about the
fake,
leg.
back gone. Head fake, back out.
Well,
we
there's
all
more
love each
recent
other.
film on you trying to guard somebody than there is Delanie.
What's up?
The Oregon?
Yeah, from Oregon.
That's fair. It's a fair point.
You probably would
Hey,
have help.
that's
though.
a young buck.
Yeah,
in his
yeah.
prime.
Oh, and he dogged you.
You ain't doing nothing like that.
I would have guarded cuz. Oh,
No,
God.
That
You gotta
running
get
back
hands
is a
on him,
stud.
Will.
He's a stud.
Yeah, he's a stud. He's a
Nah,
stud.
he was
That's why
a
I said
beast.
6 to 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks.
That's probably our food. You're thinking about
that ultra.
that ultra.
Them bragging rights.
Michelob Ultra, Superior is worth playing for. And we're playing for a Michelob Ultra. We've started this rock, paper, scissors, and right now I'm leading the series 8-6. At one point, I was down 2. This would be catastrophic for you if you lose this one.
Possibly. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Superior is worth playing for.
So now it's
Michelob Ultra.
8-7? Now it's 8-7?
I'm down 1, yeah. Down 1. Down 1.
Back to the episode.
Did what?
That's our food before our flight. Let's get into these games
Yeah,
because we
sorry,
do
guys.
have to head out in a bit. The first
Moneyline
game is going to
Matthew's
be
back, baby.
Bills at the Patriots. Patriots won last time they played in Buffalo earlier in the year. Bills are favored at 1.5. This is a pick'em game, and the total points in this game is 49.5. A couple of fun facts. Bills, best rushing offense in the entire league. Josh Allen, 13-1 in December. Mike Vrabel, 6-0. Undefeated coming off of a bye.
Hey, you took my name.
They on
Did
the
I?
streak,
Bitch.
bro.
I thought so. That's why I
Everybody
said
ready?
it
I know
first.
you got more than Rolex, though. You Moneyline Matthew,
Brother,
bro.
2-0 on the line last week, both underdogs. I'm getting, it's the easy pick. I feel so good this week. I don't even care about the spread. But on this one right here, no line. This is a pick'em game, like you said. I don't know what to think. I got Josh Allen playing like MVP, putting on the Superman cape when his running back can't help but fumble crossing the goal line. Receivers not getting open. Fun game to watch in the snow versus the Bengals. Patriots coming off a bye week. They're the better team, better coach, quarterback who's going to be probably number 2 runner-up in the MVP to Matthew Stafford.
He's still in it right now.
He definitely in it.
But you're right.
Josh Allen?
Being number
No.
2 runner-up would be in it for
No, I'm talking about Drake.
No, that's what I'm saying. Drake
Oh.
will be the runner-up
Oh.
to Stafford.
Oh, okay.
They're going to give it to Stafford at the end of the year. But what I'm saying is, like, this is truly a pick'em game. I don't know what to think because I think they're Patriots are coming off a bye. They are playing at home. They're top 10 in total yards, points allowed on defense, and on offense they're 8th in total points, 7th in points per game. Like, statistically, it's the easy pick. But when I look at Josh Allen, what he's able to do, especially with his legs, when they let him cook out there, like that's what gives me cause for concern. So I don't feel comfortable betting one way or the other, but I like the under at 49.5.
Petty play.
Petty.
I'll tell you what, dude.
I mean,
as
it's
far-
a big
when
game.
it comes to
Honestly,
growth.
Petty. Oh, I thought you said petty. My bad, man. Sorry. Hey,
I'm going to
I
get
just-
Clay
It's a
worked up.
heady.
Hey, everyone got
Last
something
couple
to say
weeks
on
has
my
gotten on
picks.
Clay's mind a little bit.
Not on my mind.
Last
My
couple
mind's
weeks
on
been on
money.
Clay's mind.
Money on my mind.
Smart plays. Like.
Thank you.
Can I tell you
know what heady
something?
means. Yeah.
I like the under 2. I do. I like the under 2. Because it's like, I think this is where
safe.
Bills get back up on the Patriots because it'll be hard to beat the team twice. Patriots did beat them earlier in the year. It's just too close. Josh Allen's playing too good. Their defense is still suspect. It's the Patriots, statistically, you look at the schedule, who they've played. Is this the game where Bills get back on top, get a little closer then and make it a fight for the division? So I'm going to go with the heady play of under 49.5 points.
But all the points you just made would point me towards the over.
Yeah.
Take the over
Because
then.
a
Josh
divisional
Allen,
game.
he's playing like the MVP level Josh Allen we've wanted for the most of the year. He's gotten back into that. Drake May throws the best deep ball of any quarterback. The Bills' defense is very suspect, especially in the back end.
God, they are.
It took
And
two.
so-
I'm sorry to cut you off. It took
suspect.
2 interceptions. Burrow throwing it to Buddy, running it back, and then throwing another interception just for the Bills to get back in the game to score 39 plus points or whatever it was. So let's not forget, like, they were struggling that game. Burrow had them dead to rights.
I
The
know.
Bengals did.
I
So,
know.
but yes, they can score. But when I look at divisional games, I see him tighter. I see him closer. This is why
Yeah.
that Bears-Packers game, I don't know what to think. It'll be a close game.
I love the idea of not taking a team here. Just to be a little bit different, I'll take the over. Because I'm hoping for a high-flying game. Drake May comes out of the bye, exactly where he was. Josh Allen does exactly what he did against the Bengals, and it's just action everywhere. That's what I want.
Just shot for shot.
Shot for shot, we're going back and forth. Yeah. I can't wait for something's gonna happen in this fourth quarter to where Monday we're sitting with Greg Olson breaking down what we would do in that situation.
Yeah. And again, we've been in the rooms on how Vrabel articulates and curates a game plan against the Bills offense with Josh Allen.
Yeah.
I believe this is gonna come down to some crazy play that that Vrabel always practice. Y'all know how like we practice plays that you usually don't come across, and then when it does happen, we executed it just perfect. Like he did it when we was on the Titans, and he did it to the Pats, causing the Pats to lose 10 seconds on a runoff. We win the game. So I believe this is, because it's a pick'em game, it's going to come down to some crazy play like that. And the Pats' confidence with Mike Vrabel, Drake, man, I can't see the Pats falling to the Bills this game, especially playing at home.
This point of the year.
This point of the year, it's playoff implications. Like, who's going to be the top dog in this division? This is all going to come down to where everyone's going to get seated. And I believe the Pats understand that. They're looking at the tunnel. It's bright on the other side. Some teams are looking at the tunnel and they're like, when are we going to the Bahamas? What team we're going to get with the Buffalo Bills here? We know they can make it to the playoffs, obviously, but I think the Pats are feeling it a little bit more. They see that it's brighter on the other side for the Pats, so I'm taking the Pats plus.
And they got
1.5.
enough fodder too out there to stay motivated because everybody kind of questioning their schedule, questioning everything else. Like they're what, 11-2?
11-2.
You gonna tease it up a little bit? Tease up that spread?
No, I'm gonna keep it. It's 1.5 is.
Hey, I like New England plus 7.5 if we're teasing up. I don't see him losing by 2
I'm not
scores.
gonna. That's
You
gonna
parlay
be.
it though? Yeah, I understand that's minus 430.
Yeah.
But like, we're putting together parlays, boys.
Throw that
I
in the
feel
under.
you, but
That
that's
in the under.
crazy.
No. I'm just saying, like, if he was going to move the line,
I thought about moving
I don't
the-
see New England losing by 2 scores.
I agree.
He sees New England winning though.
I see him winning.
Well, then
Yeah, because I was gonna take money line, but then I was like, wait, let me just.
it's not for everyone.
Let me look at the field.
Money line.
Yeah. And like I'm gonna do a live bet, because then I can make that determination then during the
See
game.
first
But
couple of series.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
yeah.
Bro, live bet is the way to go.
For the sake of, where are you going? You want
I'm taking
Patriots?
Patriots.
Okay. I
right.
like that.
Yeah, I'm taking the
If I was,
Patriots.
You going money line, yeah?
Team.
No.
I'm saying it's 1.5. I am asking.
Yeah, I'll just take money line. Fuck it.
Yeah, see.
All right, Chargers are at Chiefs. The Chiefs are favored by 4.5 points. Total points in that game is 42.5. The Chargers beat the Chiefs 27-21 in week 1.
Yeah.
The floor is
It was a
yours,
good
Will
game.
Compton.
Good game.
I got Chiefs money line.
Wow. I can't believe it.
I got Chiefs money line.
I love how I just
This show.
y'all want to be me so bad.
I do.
with the money line.
Ever since you walked in the door, I've been like, Clay Matthews.
Don't do that, okay?
Oh,
Hey.
I wanted to be, I could never rush the passer.
Why are you?
You had a sack.
I have one sack.
Yeah.
And that dab was for you. Make no mistake. I'm thinking of Clay Matthews. I'm carrying on the legacy of the white linebacker.
Okay.
He wouldn't
in that
have
situation,
dabbed.
too.
He wouldn't have dabbed.
I know. He had his own signature.
Hey, speaking of which,
What would you have done?
you gotta stand up and do it. Hey, has anyone seen Predator Golly. Has anyone seen Predator Badlands? I haven't seen it yet. Is it any good?
No,
I got good
I haven't
reviews.
seen it yet.
No,
You're not a Predator fan? Bro, you're
don't
kidding
do this,
me.
dude. No, I love the Predator. I love the Predator.
Arnold.
Yeah.
Carl Weathers.
It's a touchy subject. We
I'm sorry.
were going on a date night and I was trying to talk her into Predator and she took me some bullshit ass movie, some what's it called? Some indie film. We ended up at an indie film.
Oh, I know that was garbage.
Is this when you were dating?
It's trash, bro. No, this was a few weeks ago when Badlands came out. I wanted to go on opening week.
And it got great reviews too.
I know. I've been in the weeds on it.
Okay.
Did you know this?
Hold on. You're taking Chiefs.
Yeah,
Moneyline?
why?
Well, okay. I like the under.
Okay.
Because I feel like Herbert, he's just been playing with one hand. They've been struggling to figure out some offense. I think the Chiefs win this game, and I think they do it in a fashion where it would be under. So, Chiefs money line in the under 42.5. Parlay it together.
Okay.
Wait, that's one bet though.
You can do it.
Yeah,
Single
I'm just saying
single
that's
game
one
parlay.
bet though.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'll do that.
you
I'll
get
take
what
that
I'm
at one
saying?
bet. Yeah.
Yeah,
for the
it's
show?
a one bet.
the
But
show?
it's a parlay, but it's a one bet, so it counts. If he lose one, he lose that whole bet.
Chiefs games 9 of the last 13 have hit the under.
9 of the last 13?
Yes.
That's a good bet.
That's a good bet. I like that bet. For the sake of this show, I mean one more loss by the Chiefs, and that's
Brother, I'm with you.
will be the worst record in Andy Reid's era as a coach.
Oh yeah,
And I think the Chargers do it.
they are.
I think the Chargers are going to do it. I think Herbert coming out with the glove in the hand right after his surgery says a lot about his moxie, his aura, the way he handled the post-game press conference. When the lady's like, "Hey, can I get you?" He's like, "I want to go say goodbye to the players." She's like, "No, for a second." You can tell he's just so frustrated. Like, "Hey, leave me the fuck alone. I just want to go celebrate with my boys." That defense, Jesse Minter's defense, they had. I had a stat on my phone. I'll pull it up while you guys are talking.
They
But
have 5 interceptions.
they had 5 turnovers, 4 interceptions, and 1 fumble.
yeah.
Jalen Hurts' QBR against the Chargers is worse than if you just spiked the football every play. That's how bad.
Yeah, that
that's how
passer
bad
rating, I
Jalen
saw
Hurts
that.
played in
That was-
game.
yeah.
And it's like, well, I'm not going to sit here and be like Jalen Hurts is a top 5 quarterback. I think we're well past that argument, Clump. But
Top 10.
I think that Chargers defense and the leadership of Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to beat a team twice. A lot of teams, times you guys split. But I would argue the Chiefs have gotten worse as the year has gone on.
Yeah, same.
And the Chargers have kind of sit there in that same spot. And let's say the Chargers are the same team. It's like, I got the Chargers money line on this.
Yeah, but they had all them turnovers and they still won in OT against a brutal Eagles offense.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that. But the Eagles defense is incredible. They've gotten way better as the year's gone on.
Yeah.
You talk about the Chiefs getting worse. I think this loss was a culmination of everything that has gone wrong for the Chiefs this year. They've got no running game. In games where Mahomes has led the team in rushing, they're 0-4. They now lead the league in drops, which is what you saw with the Rashee Rice on that 4th down to Kelsey to seal the game. And, Mahomes posted, I'm not sure what his quarterback rating was. I want to say it was one of his worst, if not the worst. Now, that being said, the Chargers, 11 for 25 passing. And if you take away that 60-yard dump off to Kamani Vidal, 80 yards passing. But I will say, Herbert didn't look comfortable. Every time he fell, you could see him guarding his hand.
Still ran, though.
And if you guys have played with broken, you're right. If you play
He
with broken
stepped
bones,
on a dude with the broken hand though, on one play on the sideline.
I must have missed it.
Yeah,
well, all I'm saying is that when you come back from a broken bone, that first week's tough. The second week, I feel like you can throw it around a little bit more. But I like the Chargers at +4.5. I think it's going to be a close game. I'm not sure if the Chiefs or the Chargers get it done, but with 4.5, I like that. I like that spread for the Chargers.
Here's that stat real quick. Jalen Hurts' QBR against the Chargers was 31.3. If you spike the ball every play, you get 39.6.
That's crazy.
How nuts is
That's
that?
insane.
And like as bad as like as wishy-washy as the Eagles have been, how they've been the topic of conversation of like when did they fall? And it seems like that was the moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's like to put a quarterback in a blender like that who just won the Super Bowl a year before. Like I'm kind of about this Chargers team. And they're getting
Well, Pipkins just went down.
but they're also getting their running back.
No, he came
well.
back. Harrison. He played.
And
Oh, he
and
went
Vidal,
nuts.
he was on a snap count, but now they're starting to get a little more healthy.
They both went nuts.
Yeah. I got the Chargers winning this one. This is the final nail in the coffin for this season for this Chiefs team. This is it. Because even at this point right now, they need to win out. Plus, a couple teams have to lose for them to even have an opportunity in the playoffs.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that 4th and 1 that they went for when they were on their own?
We had a full conversation about that with Greg, and if both teams were scoring back and forth, I love the call of going for it in that situation, because if you don't get it, it's like, okay, they're going to score real quick, we'll get the ball back, we'll probably score immediately. Based on the way the defenses are playing, analytics are like plus 3% for going for it. I would have punted it away and been like, this is obviously where the game's going, can't figure them out. I understand his logic, anybody's logic of like, I can't figure out this defense, so I need 4 downs to beat them. But where it was at with that much time left on the clock, I'm not going. I'm punting it away.
No, I'm with you. Punt it away and give yourself another chance. I know the knock on him is sometimes being too conservative, but Chris Jones was going nuts in that second half. And like as we talked about in weeks prior, like the Texans are having trouble scoring on offense. And it was a 10-10 ball game at that point. Like just keep winning that field position battle, and eventually, let your kicker hit you a game winner. But
yeah,
I think
you said Chris Jones was going nuts too when Chris Jones broke through. C.J. Stroud gave him the stiff arm and kept that play alive. Yeah. That was crazy. It was a 3rd and 3.
Yeah, as bad as like not as bad, but like as bad as Houston's offense was, CJ had a couple of really nice throws when they mattered.
Third down.
Their offense is getting better where you want to in December, because that defense
That's where you wanted to get better.
Their defense didn't keep them in every game.
But do y'all think sometimes protecting the quarterback leads to these missed tackles though? Because like I kind of felt like he almost pulled up when he got stiff arm. He kind of got to him and he got stiff arm. It didn't feel like he. Like back in the day, they would run through that shit and like body slam you. Now it's almost like you kind of give up and want to put your hands in the air when you get near the quarterback. You kind of sense that sometimes.
Well, I didn't see that on the Chris Jones, 'cause I think he put immediate pressure on him, tried to grab him. He got out of the pocket. So I may not know which one you're talking about, but I don't know. It's tricky. I think on the sideline, that's when it gets a little difficult. But when I played, and perhaps I want to say there was around 20 after A-Rod broke his collarbone to Anthony Barr in Minnesota, they said, hey, we need to take away these hits on the quarterback. So 2018 was the year they started overdoing it. But they used to allow you to give you 1 or 2 steps to run through the quarterback. And that's how I loved it. It was perfect. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. Now it's like he waits till the last second to throw it, and inevitably they're going to throw a flag, and it just makes the game unwatchable at times with these calls. Speaking of which, the referees, my guys, let's not talk about it. Let's wait about it. Let's wait till the Ravens. We got them somewhere. Or who do we have?
Ravens are not.
Steelers. We'll talk about that though.
I'm riding with the Chargers. Jim Harbaugh and what they got going on. Greg Roman, that offense. They gonna figure out how to move the ball. I know Justin Herbert got a broken left hand, but the dude played awesome. I think everybody's just rallied around him to get that W. And I think they're going to keep it up, man. I'm excited to see what the Chargers do.
So you taking Chargers with the points?
I'm taking Chargers with the points.
All right. Lions at Rams.
Who'd
Big
you take?
one.
I took Chiefs money line in the under.
Yep. Chiefs money line in the
And Clay,
under.
who were you?
I took Chargers plus 4.5.
Okay. All right.
Lions at Rams. Rams favored by 5.5. It's out in LA. The over-under on this game is 45.5. 2 quarterbacks that are balling right now. Jared Goff has been playing his ass off the last few games.
Yeah, he is.
What is it? I want to say Stafford over his last 3. It's like 14 touchdowns and 2 picks.
Well, he threw 2 or 3 picks last week, but this was a great get back on track game for them after that Carolina game. He throws 3 touchdowns. Puka looks incredible. He makes every difficult catch out there. Corum and Williams rushed for over 200 yards. It just wasn't a very competitive game. They over 500 yards total offense, 9 yards average per play. It's fun to watch if you like offense and defense for that matter. Landman had another interception there on defense, but the Lions are built to score. This is in LA. They're built to score. I like the over 54.5 on this one. I think this is going to be a scoring one because if you look at teams that can put points on the Rams, they take advantage of their secondary, specifically the cornerback position. The Lions are going to put up points. You know the Rams are as well. I think it's going to be a high-scoring affair. My only concern is if the pass rush of the Rams could get in the face of Jared Goff, get him a little uneasy, throwing these balls in the dirt. But I see this as a high-scoring affair. I definitely think the Rams win this, but it's not worth the money line on this one. Give me the over.
Yeah, I definitely see this as an offensive shootout potential. It could be controlled by the Rams, but I think it's going to be a game where a lot of points are going to be scored. Two great offenses going against each other. Both got good defenses. Both got pass rushes, but I think it's going to just be an air it out one of those days. So I'm going to go with the over as well. And that's, 54.5. So I'm taking that over.
I think the Lions get them. I'm taking Lions money line on this game. Ooh. I think the Lions get them. They've been playing their ass off, bro. That offense, the way Jared Goff's been, again, like over the last few games, over the last few weeks, he's like the most accurate quarterback in the league right now. He's playing at a high level.
Since Dan Campbell took over as play caller, too.
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs. Arguably the most dynamic player in the NFL.
Yeah,
and he's been balling. Montgomery coming along as well, like them splitting carry, kind of in that mode, kind of in that routine again, in that rhythm. Gibbs being a home run hitter. Amon-Ra playing injured last week. Bad ankle.
Still balling.
Their back is like against the wall as they're fighting for, right now it looks like a wild card spot. I like the Lions going out to L.A. Dan Campbell getting them boys out in L.A. and getting the Rams this weekend.
They're also number one in points per game at this point in the season with 30. They have the fewest turnovers in the entire league. You have to worry about the Rams' pressure because they're winning at like 49.5% on third down. But yeah, I like the Lions here too. I'll take Lions with the points, but I would love if the Lions won versus the Rams.
What happened last year around this time? Didn't the Rams go to Detroit around this time and it was in the Lions? Did the Lions win last year?
Probably.
It was in September, the Lions won 26-20.
Where was that, in L.A. or in Detroit?
In Detroit.
That's right after they played in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they back-to-backed them. Yeah, no, I like the Lions here. Traveling out to L.A., I think that matters more in college than it does in the NFL. It seems like they have
It's LA too.
Yeah, it's LA.
You heard the Eagles fans chanting for when he got the interception that was taken back. Coop, yelling Coop out there.
Yeah.
It felt like an Eagles home game.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, LA is as fair weather as it gets.
I mean, it's L.A. Most of the people there are
They're just traveling for the good weather.
Yeah. They snowbirds. That's what you call it now? You know what a snowbird is?
I think so, yeah.
Snow bunny.
Snowbird is people from the north. When the winter hits, they all come down to the southwest.
Seek out the sun.
Yeah.
Seek out the sun. Yeah. There you go. You were one of them.
Yeah.
I hope to be one of them when I'm older.
I don't know.
Well, you Canadian. Yeah, you one of them.
Yeah, that is
That little ass brim hat talking to me like that, dude. Look at the size of that fucking
brim.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but you see those little
These hats are fresh,
little Sandlot fucking cat.
Hey, give me, I want some more of
You're
something.
killing me, Smalls.
Get some bussin' ones, y'all. These bus right here.
Hey, give it a free
promise you.
shout out.
Free
shout out.
No, they're gonna get
No
some
free shout outs.
Free shout out.
It's already a shout out. I'm wearing it.
You slip it in real quick.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to up this episode to bring you Form Energy. Form Energy delivers best-in-class taste with natural flavors and zero sugar. Form Energy has natural caffeine derived from green tea. Form comes in a variety of flavors. Screamin' Freedom, that's Rocket Pop inspired. Grape Smash, Blue Blitz, Orange Fury. It's perfect for those who put in the work. Think about Moneyline Matthews. As soon as the games end on Sunday, he wakes up in the morning early, pops open a Form Energy, and just gets after it all day long, making the correct decision so he can keep going viral. Form Energy, we do the work.
Vikings at Dallas. Minnesota at Dallas. Dallas favored by 6.5. Over under on this game, 47.5.
Would love if the Vikings took this. Would absolutely love it. I mean, McCarthy, he had 3 touchdowns last week, 156 yards throwing.
His best game.
His best game. Is he going to have it 2 weeks in a row? Probably not. Probably not. Give me the Cowboys. Cowboys most yards per game throughout the season. They're at home. They're a way better team at home than they are away. That's proven. CeeDee Lamb being out.
Well, he's out?
I don't know if he's out or not, but concussion protocol, usually they're going to take a week for you, right?
But that was Thursday, so he's got some extra time.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Plus,
you're
just
right,
like T. Higgins said, I'm a dog. They need me out there, okay?
Yeah.
F the neurologist, I'm a dog. My team needs me, and I know that, CD. I like the Cowboys with the points. Listen, like you talked about, J.J. McCarthy had his best game. He said he wasn't thinking as much. Well, that's easy when you're playing the Commanders and the terrible last place defense. I mean, it was ugly from start to finish. I'm worried about Justin Jefferson. That was his 8th consecutive game under 100 yards. He only has 2 receptions. And you look at the Cowboys, they brought it to 3 points on, I think it was Thanksgiving or that Thursday night, whatever it was, with the Lions. We talked about them going back home. I like them with the points. I like the Cowboys getting this done.
I like Cowboys minus 6.5 too.
Last
week they played against a juggernaut with the Lions. A great quarterback in Jared Goff. Again, J.J. McCarthy, I don't see it happening 2 weeks in a row. I see Dallas running it up on them. Minus 6.5, Dallas Cowboys.
I mean, the Cowboys are favored, but the Vikings ain't powerless, okay? Don't get it twisted. I think they just getting things going. We saw what JJ did.
Don't drink the juice.
Don't drink the juice. Hey, he is the quarterback guy.
I am the quarterback guru. So, and I'm saying, Justin, he's starting to get things going. Yes, he did say I wasn't worried about anything against the Commanders team. I feel like he's going to feel the same way against the Dallas Cowboys defense. So give me the Vikings plus 6.5 underdogs. Let's go.
Take a money line, dude.
No, hell no. I think that's
Dallas still has a chance.
Still have a chance.
They do.
I'm so
They
out on
still have a
Cowboys
chance,
this year.
man.
Not if they lose this.
Well, you're
You
probably
don't got
right.
them losing.
Yeah.
Who, the Vikings?
You don't got Dallas losing.
I got the Vikings. I'm just going to take the
Cover.
points, though, because
that
just in
record
case.
up there,
Just in
the whole
case,
lot,
just in case
38,
JJ
Yeah.
go
Just
back
in
to his
case.
Michigan days.
Oh, when he wins championships?
When he throws it 9 times, what?
Yeah.
And they hand it off? Hey, I will say, though,
When
the
he beats teams
Vikings,
by 50?
hey, the Vikings run game,
It's cold.
Aaron
That's what
Jones,
I'm saying.
Jordan Mason, they also had somebody I didn't even know who was,
They-
I think they ran for over 200 yards.
Yeah, they got to stick to their run game and keep that tempo. Just slow the tempo down a little bit. We cannot have this a high tempo game. It will go
Not a
another
shootout.
way. It can't be a shootout. It's got to be a slow tempo game, and I think the Vikings pull off with it.
Okay.
Miami, Pittsburgh. Miami's out of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh favored by 3.5. Over on this game is 42.5. I'm taking the Dolphins.
Same.
Money line. Dolphins
Same.
money line. There's so much inconsistency with the Pittsburgh Steelers. I thought the Ravens were going to win last week. Steelers somehow pull it off. You got Tomlin blowing kisses to the camera. I have no clue what to think of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm taking the Dolphins. They're hot right now.
But you know what to think about the Miami Dolphins in a cold weather game. And it's supposed to be 12 degrees out there in Pittsburgh.
That's what I was just about to
Nobody
say.
rallies.
Weather.
Nobody rallies more than those Midwest, East Coast teams when they play in the outdoors. Yes, I know Tua, he won. They were playing the Jets. Tyrod Taylor got hurt in the first quarter. They had an undrafted rookie quarterback come in. It was ugly from start to finish. Now you talk about the most dynamic player. How about Achane? Achane's not getting enough love. He went out, 7 carries for 92 yards and a touchdown. I mean, he's well over 1,000 yards.
Yeah, he got
monster,
hurt.
Yeah, but they said he would have gone back in, a little rib injury. Though, so
yeah.
I expect him to be out. But even
Couple tough nights sleeping.
Jalen Wright, 107 yards. God, it leads me to believe that they'll be able to run, but I just don't have belief in them. But you're right. I don't know what to think of this Steelers team. I don't even know. I mean, they surrendered 420 yards, only 13 first downs. They lost the time of possession battle, and somehow they still won because of A-Rod and DK. Just don't.
Let me take this. I'm on the Steelers. All the things you said were great. The number one thing was the weather.
The weather.
Yeah. Well, it's been proven time and time again with Tua and the Dolphins. When it gets cold, they shut down.
They shut down,
Shut it
literally.
down. They've won 4 in a row. They've won 5 of the last 6.
Yeah.
Give me the Steelers.
Yeah, it's cold though. The boys,
I didn't write it. I was hoping one of y'all would talk me into something, but
the Hawaiian
you're the
can't
voice of
play in
reason.
the
You're
cold
Moneyline
weather,
Matthews.
son.
no, that is true. They do call me that.
I had that same thing. The weather is going to be an issue. And you got to remember, it's still a tight race in the AFC North right now with the Steelers, man. They got momentum.
Are we allowed
get
to?
momentum.
Can we tease the spread a little bit? Are we allowed to? We still doing that?
Tease,
Brother,
man,
you've
want.
changed the entire operation. You can do whatever you want, man.
Well, I want to know what this. Now I'm parlaying this because I know I'm going to get a bunch of eye rolls and whatnot.
How high are you about to move the line?
I was thinking about Dolphins plus 10.5.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
But y'all got to understand. See, I'm parlaying that.
No, I feel
Who you parlaying that with?
You want to hit? Because I saved it. I bookmarked it on FanDuel's page.
I heard a rumor that you were hitting up one of the guys in the shop who maybe is the least football savvy guy in there about all the parlays and everything you got kind of dialed in. He said, all right, Jared told on himself. We're talking about Jared. Oh, yeah, we're down.
Plus 10.5. Book it.
What's that?
What is that?
I got it. What's the next one?
Okay, no, I got it all saved. So let me go to my save.
90.
Minus 390.
That's not that bad.
What's minus 390 plus 10.5?
The money line for the Seahawks like minus 1100 this week. So that really ain't. That's not that bad.
If you think about it.
That's true.
1100, 390.
You should have put a bag on it to get a baby bag.
I love when pass rush Clay comes out here, man.
The viral guys have been betting like 15 grand on LeBron to
Score 10
score 10
points.
points, and he didn't score 10 points for the first time, only to win like $500.
Ooh.
Oh,
What about the investigation of the field goal in the NFL?
Ooh, the Raiders, that last kick.
That last kick.
that Dave was making a whole fuss about Raiders.
I didn't see what
Broncos.
happened.
They were up. The Broncos were up by what? 10.
Yeah.
We got the Broncos.
And then
okay.
they were favored like 8.5. And then at the end of the game, the Raiders went and kicked a field goal.
to make it a 7-point. They won 24-17. The game was out of hand. There was like 14 seconds. Spiked the ball. There's a penalty on Buddy for pushing him down on Lockett getting up so they can spike the ball. Moves him into field goal range. Pete kicks a field goal to make it a 7-point game.
Yeah.
So the bettors are a little upset right
Upset
now.
Yeah.
about that.
I
shit.
just think
Isn't
that's
that crazy?
I
But the
just think
bettors who had him covering,
it was like
They're fired
like
up.
70-some% had it like the 8, right? The
Yeah,
8.
the sharp
the-
ball.
yeah, yeah.
McVay did
I just
that
think that's
one
Pete.
year, right?
That's Pete. Like he's and
He aware.
listening to the Coach O podcast you guys recently had, he's all about competing. So if we can decrease that, he's like letting you know, like that's just how he is. I know it means nothing. He doesn't care about the spread or anything
When we
like
live
that.
in Vegas, that shit is everywhere.
McVay did it a couple years ago, didn't he?
Yeah.
Something similar.
Yeah,
So-
But I
so-
feel like Pete's not in that era. That's just me. Just like McVay's younger, kind of a little more savvy.
Yeah, Pete's was around the days where the mafiosos walk up to you.
Yeah.
and be like,
Hey, maybe you're right. Maybe it's not on your phone.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
Buster behind
Yeah, the rotary
stadium.
phone they call Pete
You
Carroll
could
on.
get caught. Now we can get caught because it's all over the phone. When Pete was doing it, it was a guy who knew a guy here. Hey, your guy on the
phone
phone.
call? Who's that?
Yeah, yeah.
But
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
was,
yeah,
was there enough time to onside kick and try to throw a Hail Mary?
There's like 4 seconds left, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe he was trying.
He's trying.
I'm with you.
All right.
On the onside, get a Hail Mary.
Yeah, you never know.
You're absolutely right. Pete would never.
Wait,
So
what-
I'm Steelers, Dolphins.
All right, let me give
Dolphins. I'm taking Dolphins.
you for the show's sake. Let me take the Steelers at -3.5.
What happened
Okay.
to Dolphins plus 10.5?
Well, I
Take
got
Dolphins.
on my alternate spread right here that I'd like to read out
Great, go ahead.
of all 6 legs because
Yeah.
I messed around. All right, so I got the
Would
Dolphins.
love. I need a graphic for it too. I need.
I'll send you. I'll
Matthews
send you.
graphic.
All right, here we go. We're gonna start from the top. New England plus 7.5. The Chargers, Kansas City alternate spread under 49.5. Green Bay Packers -2.5. That's the spread. Alternate total points over 49.5 for the Lions and Rams. Dallas Cowboys covering the spread of -6.5, and then the Miami Dolphins at plus 10.5. That's a plus 979 6-leg parlay.
Everybody gonna be flocking
Hey,
to that.
why if you
Plus
move the Patriot
979.
line a little down low, you'll be in the thousands.
Oh, brother, we're about winning here. It's not about, you know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
bank builders.
6.5 Patriots.
7.5.
7.5.
Because I don't see them losing by 2 scores.
No,
but like
yeah.
you're right if you manipulate it. But I spent too much time ever since I found the little
yeah.
up and down. I'm over here. I got close. If the Ravens hadn't lost last week on my alternate spread, 5 out of 6.
That's crazy.
Just saying, I'm on to something.
I like that,
I'm on
though.
to something. We're doing units next year if I'm invited back. America.
You'll be my bad.
Units.
Units.
Yeah, we got
Back.
to units.
Big
We get
units.
I'm gonna go Steelers on this one. I just think the Dolphins is gonna be frozen time going out to Pittsburgh.
Steelers -3.5?
Yeah, I'm taking Steelers -3.5.
This True Classic Game of the Week is brought to us by the one and only True Classic, their new Curve Pima shirts. Fellas, Christmas season is upon us. Shop for the boys, shop for the holidays. Find True Classic at Amazon and Costco, Sam's Club, and Target nationwide, or online at trueclassic.com/bussin. Look good, feel good, play good. Here's your True Classic Game of the Week. All right, we got our True Classic Game of the Week. Every Sunday's got games, but only one fits just right. This is True Classic's Game of the Week. The Green Bay Packers. Ooh. Clay Matthews going out to Denver against Bo Nix and his Broncos. Packers favored by 2.5. The over-under on this game is 42.5.
Hey, boys, the Pack is back. And I brought a little something to... Just a little something to bring for the boys. You know what I'm saying? Just some right here. And then I brought a little something. We talked about it last week. I brought a little deer meat for everybody, okay? Because you don't celebrate a Packers victory during deer season without having a little 2-pound bag.
Who do we need to thank here, brother? For
both of us. We put the time in.
What kind of jerky?
That's just ground. I didn't add any fat to it. You can do it.
I can do it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have your chef cook that up.
I'm gonna have them see. Boy, I had that cinder.
That is awesome.
Hey, that was a great game last week, though. That was phenomenal. The Packers Bears, just the pageantry, the visuals, coming down to the last play. I was thoroughly impressed with the Packers. Jordan Love specifically, the deep ball, making those plays. I'm just reading some of these notes. 8 of 12 on third down. Christian Watson has 5 touchdowns in the last 4 games coming on after that ACL injury last week. A real deep threat. And then Josh Jacobs, 20 carries, 86 yards, 1 touchdown. We talk about a cold weather game in Pittsburgh. Headed out to Denver, even though this is the 3 o'clock slate, whatever it is. I'm sure the weather's going to be cold. I like them leaning on Josh Jacobs. Their defense has looked outstanding to start the game. Got a little tired in the second half, but understandably so, as we talk about Caleb Williams being one of the most elusive quarterbacks. But I like the Packers covering the spread here at -2.5. I think they go ahead and get this done. I think they hand the Broncos their first loss in 11 weeks.
I don't see them traveling well.
Why not?
Talk to him, D.
I don't know, man. The Packs,
They're from the cold. They got a quarterback playing at an MVP level.
Jordan
they got
Love
a running
is balling.
game.
Yeah, they balling, but when he goes,
defense.
I don't know what it is about playing away. That boy, he looked like a dirty diaper.
Ooh.
Can we? What are the last games he's played on the road? I want to fact check this.
He looked like a dirty diaper
Okay,
on away games.
That's it.
keep going. Keep letting them know they ain't traveling well.
I thought y'all was
Dookie
pulling that.
diaper.
He stinks on away game. I'm just saying, I like you, Jordan, but
Packers
Ryan,
won.
what you got?
Packers won in Detroit.
Detroit, 4 touchdowns.
Ooh,
and Detroit,
3-0
it's all enclosed.
a controlled
It's
environment.
enclosed, controlled environment. That weather has nothing to do. That's like playing at
But
home.
brother,
when you play
he just
indoors.
played in the elements in 11-degree weather in Green Bay, and all he did was
That's Green
cut
Bay
through the-
at home. Everybody cheering for him. But when he goes somewhere else where they
so
don't
you
like
think-
Jordan Love,
you think it gets in his head?
Yeah, when they don't like, he light skinned it. When they don't like,
I didn't know that about light-skinned.
He light-skinned.
He light skinned. You know, when they start booing you and talk about you, you know,
You know who else is
your
light-skinned?
knees
Bo
not.
Nix.
You know your knees. No, he white.
He's got like an 8.
Packers
He's super
won.
light-skinned.
He's got an 8th Cherokee in him.
Packers won in Arizona. They won in New York. They won in Pittsburgh.
Garbage.
They won in Detroit.
He played well in Pittsburgh.
What 4 games they won away?
The last
Tied
2
in
win-
Dallas. They lost in Cleveland.
Yeah,
in
there we
September.
go.
And the
Yeah, he
Packers,
said,
the
yeah,
Packers
there
are
we
20,
go. That's
21
what I was
and 4
getting at.
under the Matt LaFleur era in December.
Tell me,
Are
what
they?
was that again?
They're 21-4 in December in the Matt LaFleur era.
That
I'm with
is-
the Packers as well.
I love it.
Like I have so much appreciation for the Broncos defense, Sean Payton, Bo Nix, how much of a professional he is. But Jordan Love is still playing at an MVP
well.
level right now. He's got like a 37-3 ratio TDs to interceptions right now. He's playing very well.
Give me
Playing
the
very well.
Broncos. The Broncos are going to win the game.
You might as well take the money line. Right?
I'm not going to take the money line. I'm just telling you.
Well, it's only +2.5.
Yeah.
You get. You know, you never bully me on my picks. So
Yeah.
you
No,
do
the
you.
Broncos are it. I like the.
They'll win by 1.
If they beat the Broncos, I'm gonna jump on the Packers on the bandwagon. But if they don't, I'm gonna be like, I'm right. I know they can't play away. He's dirty
If
diaper.
I'm right.
Just give us your entire playbook right there. I love it. Where are you going?
If I'm right, I'm right. If I'm
He
wrong,
going Broncos.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
I'm
you
going
are.
Packers.
Will, stop. You've been on the Broncos all year long.
I know, but I've liked the Packers too. Packers who I picked to win the Super Bowl.
You picked them.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
No, he did.
And they're really playing like it right now too.
Yeah, they're playing well. I just hate going against old Bo Nix and the Broncos.
I'm telling you,
Hey,
son.
what about the last game shows you? And I know the score, it wasn't as close, a 24-17 score. It wasn't a very competitive game. He was just playing pitch and catch the entire game. But what about that offense says to you that they can get past this Green Bay defense?
Nothing. That's why I'm taking the Packers -2.5.
All right.
Nothing does. Bo Nix is playing better as of late compared to what he was in the first half of the year. Accuracy, all the stats statistically, but Jordan Love is playing like an MVP.
And the argument the whole time for the Packers is like, what is their weakness? And it's been their offensive line. Their offensive line has played better in the month of November.
Yeah, in drops and everything else. And Watson's been a beast as well. That's why I'm taking the Packers here -2.5. It does pain me. Love the Denver Bronco defense. I think it's going to be a hell of a game. Packers also have a good defense. Micah Parsons is going to be getting after it a little bit. I just think at the end of the day, Packers are getting in a flow state here going into the playoffs. And I like Packers -2.5. I know. Doesn't feel good.
You want to talk about your Bet the Boys parlay?
If Denver wins now, I'm fired up.
No, I know you will be.
Bet the Boys parlay. I'll be taking Jahmyr Gibbs anytime touchdown. Delanie?
I am taking Puka Nuduki.
Puka Naduki, a.k.a. Puka Nakua. Versus the Lions, Willie?
George Pickens.
I love it.
George Pickens against the Vikings. The heat
getting
he's
a
been
lot of
taking.
heat.
I
He's getting
know.
a lot of heat.
You're going to piss the man off, and he's going to go off this week against the Vikings.
mask on him.
Justified heat. Taking justified heat. There are moments out there where it's like, bro, come on, just. I know it doesn't look like you're trying the whole time and you play great football, but just throw out some effort. Lay up for a couple balls. So.
That's not him.
What?
That's not his
It's
style of play.
CD style.
That's CD style.
I know it's not his style of
Yeah.
play, but he's out there on Instagram responding to Richard Sherman like I'm taking a pissed off George Pickens this weekend.
He did. He didn't he post something about Richard Sherman?
did
Yeah.
him a little bit too.
Like arguing at the door.
Somebody else did.
Oh, okay.
Somebody else did.
Okay,
Because
okay.
Richard Sherman. So Richard Sherman went on Thursday night and basically was calling out George Pickens and the effort that he had in that game.
Oh.
George Pickens saw it, got to his phone, dropped an Instagram story, talking shit back to Richard Sherman. So then somebody grabbed it, it was kind of going everywhere. So a fan says something to Richard Sherman, so Richard Sherman just quote tweets this gentleman instead of talking to George, instead of responding to George Pickens.
Yeah.
Talks to George Pickens through
Through
this
the
guy
fan.
saying he's not worth, he's not on my level to respond to. And then when Richard Sherman did that, that's when the doorbell stuff was coming out.
Oh,
That's kind of the
posted that,
drama and the
yeah.
gossip going on with the Richard Sherman.
Man, where
George
did the
Pickens beef.
league come to this? We never used to do stuff like this. We'll take a shot at each other in the news and on the media, and that was it. It wouldn't be like, oh, let me go on Instagram and do sneak disses on somebody.
You sound old as fuck right now.
I was gonna say, I think it's just because of you look at all the commentators now, all the old people are kind of moving out, and you got young bloods getting on Get Up, and Richard Sherman,
they will never
former
go-
players. But the competitive nature,
What was that?
young bloods.
You
What I
got
say?
young
Let
bloods.
them do the
getting-
same, Bompton.
Yeah. T?
I just think that's where you have the competitive fire from a lot of these guys who are doing it. But yeah, I'm with you. He deleted it, had to apologize, but
I can see Will
Pickens
doing.
deleted it and apologized?
he deleted it. I doubt he apologized.
Oh, God.
I can see Will doing something like that. I don't see Taylor going back and forth with somebody like that though.
Interesting.
Would
I
you-
believe
you
and
see
Richard
me
Sherman
being
actually
doing
had a
what George-
conversation.
No, I'm talking
I
about
think Richard Sherman and I actually have
I don't
done
think
this
you would
exact
go
thing.
on Instagram and just be like, or Twitter and be talking to him through somebody else. You just I don't see you
would
doing
do
it.
it face to face.
You I can see Will being funny
that's
about
a
it
compliment.
and
You know what?
posting
Now that you
stuff
mention
like
it, I
that.
think you're
That's
right.
that's what I was. Are you saying I'd be like George Pickens?
No, you'll be the analyst.
Sherman.
The Richard
Oh.
Sherman. Yeah, you'll be the analyst.
Yeah, I'd have more fun with it.
More
than,
fun with it.
Yeah, I wasn't on a little bit. Hey, listen, I guess I could say, depending on how long George has played, until he's played 10 years or 9 years, I can't really.
Yeah, speak
can't
on
really
it.
comment.
Yeah. You would have killed him with that. See, Richard Sherman went about it the wrong way. So then Pickens put up some family shit that didn't even have nothing to do with football.
But I don't know if Pickens did. I think somebody else did.
Oh, somebody else. Okay, all right.
I think somebody else did.
But
But
that's
yeah,
where-
Pig is it. Yeah, that's where
At
it's
the end of
getting
the
real.
day, it's
That's where
doing
it's
exactly
getting
what they wanted it to do, is people talking about it.
Yeah, that's
It
it.
makes- to me, I kind of love the storylines of football when they
Well,
do that.
don't bring the family in it. Like, when if it's football shit, like, cool, we can go at each other all day on football. But as soon as you bring like some domestic violence type shit in and all that, now you
Allegedly.
step in the door. Allegedly, yeah.
Right.
But now it's like, where are we going with this? Are we like, now we got to see each other in the street and fight, or
Any pub is good pub, my guy. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
yeah?
You
I
remember
know.
you and Damian Stafford?
I didn't know. I don't remember that shit.
What happened? I wasn't there.
Right? You remember that, don't you?
I remember it.
Kind
Yeah.
of bitched out a little
I
bit.
didn't bitch out. I'll bitch out. You want me to go
Who you got
outside
from
so
Bet
you
the
can
Boys
shoot?
Parlay?
I got Josh Jacobs with the Green Bay Packers. Now, can we get back to this story? What are we talking about?
I didn't bitch out. He wanted me to come outside. He wanted me to lead the facility and come outside with him. I mean, I am a pro. Me
Yeah,
living
you
in
are
a facility,
professional. Pro bowler.
it just don't work that way, you know?
I mean,
What was it
back,
over?
looking back on it, it's probably good you didn't leave the facility.
Oh, he was saying he was gonna shoot me for sure.
What? How did that come about?
Were you not in the locker room?
No, I wasn't on the team.
Oh,
then. I wasn't there when
shit,
Staff
dude.
was there. So Staff was my roommate. We lived together my senior
Which
year in
is
Nebraska.
which is wild.
Yeah.
So what happened was the new iPhone watches came out, and he had got the 14K one that had cost like $25,000 at the time, right? And I see it on his wrist. We going to go lift weights, and I said, "Is that the new 24 karat iPhone?" He like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Damn, dog, you gonna go broke." That's all I told him.
Dude, I'm getting dressed.
That's all.
Because the defense is going. Hey, Will.
Damian Stafford.
David.
he was
He played safety at Nebraska,
Okay.
played for the Titans for a couple years. He's actually now incarcerated. Am I right?
Yeah, he
Is
in
that
prison. Yeah,
I think
He's
it's
in
something
prison
Yeah,
now.
I think he's still in prison.
But the defense was coming off of a workout, and the offense was going on a workout. So like we're all kind of in the locker room. They're walking to their meetings. I don't hear that part. I just all of a sudden see like three dudes trying to hold Damian Stafford back.
How big is he though?
He's small. I mean, Delanie would have.
small.
I mean, as far as size,
but you were
Delanie's
just-
got
yeah.
much more weight.
I was like, I'm
Delaney's in
joking.
his locker tying his shoes, but man, I don't worry about you. While like he's like ripping through like three guys to get to
Everybody
Delaney.
to get to me.
Ripping
Just
through.
for that, that was it.
Just for that conversation. I mean, not just
He
that.
did that shit all the time, though.
Yeah, I did that all the
To be
time.
fair to Damian, Delaney would say like shit like that so much. That's like,
Maybe it was boiling over.
So
Yeah,
this
it's
is
boiling
how it
over.
really. So I said that, he got mad. He was like, what? He said something about money. I was like, man, you can't talk. We ain't talking money. He was like, well, let's race about the cars. Talking about racing the cars, and I'm like, what car you got? And he said some car. I said, oh, you're gonna need 2 of those to keep up with my car. He like, yo, you think you so rich? Nobody knew your name before you got here. I'm like, and they still don't know yours. So like, you know, I'm like, so
I love it.
and we going in. And then I kind of like, okay, I went too far. People like pushing me like, stop, Damian crazy. He just got benched. I didn't know he had just got benched. Cause me and Damian used to play, but I didn't know they benched him just prior to that. So then that's how that all escalated. And then I kind of like shunned him. I'm like, you little boy to me, like I'm big money. Like, and then he started talking about Mike Mularkey.
you little boy to me. I'm big money.
Yeah,
It's so crazy.
Yeah, he was talking like Mike Mularkey. Oh, it's only because that's your daddy. You sucking his dick. You the snitch. You the police on the team. I'm like,
Hey,
nah, you
you
crazy.
and Mike were close.
Yeah, but I never snitched on nobody.
We'll
Someone
have to
snitched
hold
on me.
Delaney back here shortly.
Someone snitched on me at the foot of the team. I ain't gonna go on that, but so then I ain't say it was.
Wait, what?
He
I
said
never
somebody
snitched on you.
snitched.
Nah, no. Remember the Arizona party? We was going to Arizona, and somebody was like, "Oh, it's gonna be strippers. They supposed to be throwing a party." You remember that talk?
No.
The Taylor Swift.
Hey, let's finish
Hey,
this
no,
story.
hey,
Let's
hey,
finish this story.
Delaney, you're more than welcome to keep explaining. I really don't remember.
No. So you remember we was gonna go stay a week in Arizona?
Yes.
And somebody on the team was about to throw a hoe party.
Okay.
I see where this is going.
Yeah, so then the word got out to the team that it was me throwing the party. So they called me upstairs like, hey, we're going to cancel this Arizona trip. We heard you throwing a party. You got strippers, all this. I'm like, no, that ain't me. They like, man, we got someone close said it was you. Like, they heard you talking about
You thought it was me?
I didn't know. I didn't never say it was you. I didn't think it was you.
Okay, because this is the first time I'm hearing about a hoe party.
Nah,
I
yeah.
mean, the moment ago, you kind of alluded that
Yeah,
it could have
hey,
been.
It was
I
an
need
old
you to
lineman
clear
for
my
sure.
name.
It was an old lineman for sure.
Hey.
I'm not gonna say it wasn't Taylor.
Was he white?
Delanie, we were tight.
So go through
Yeah,
the
I know
roster.
it wasn't you.
How many white
It wasn't
linemen were on
you,
the
but
team?
it was an old lineman for real. Because Malarkey told me later
keep that
on
straight.
after the
Gotta keep
game.
that straight.
Malarkey told me who it was. It wasn't Taylor. It was an old lineman. That's why I just keep looking at it. It was an old lineman.
Well, I'm so glad you clarified a little bit.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
you were-
it was an old
I'm
line.
sitting here thinking, when did I snitch?
No,
on
you didn't
this dude?
snitch though. You did. It wasn't Taylor.
What? So you finish up the Damian Stafford story.
Oh, so
Yeah.
so the Damian shit. So after he told me Malarkey, I said, yeah, I'm gonna get him to cut you. So I start walking to like I was going to the. I said, you damn right.
All I said was you were going, bro.
And then when he said that, I said, you know what? I'm about to go get him to cut you. So that's when I start walking back to the locker room. Cause I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna get you cut there. Cause you nobody. I'm fucking with him this whole time, and that's what
Sounds like it.
he comes
Locker room
You're
banter.
going, you're going crazy on Damien. I had no idea. All I saw was his locker
But you know,
room.
I did this every day though to people.
But when you were saying the words, you kind of realize how people got there, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right,
And when
yeah.
everybody get mad at me, I'm like, bro, I'm joking. Like, you can joke on me. I never got upset. People joke on me all the time. But then that's when he was like, everyone was holding him back. He's like, let's catch this fade. Let's catch this fade. I'm like, bro, I don't fight. He's like, oh, you don't fight? You play with burners? And he said, come outside. And then that's when he ran to this car, got his
Play with
gun.
burners.
He ran and got his gun. And people was like, don't go outside. He got his gun. I'm just like, bro.
So when you got yours, what did you have on you?
I didn't have my gun. Phil was like, I'm about to get the strap. And I'm like, no, Phil, chill. Like Phil was like, Phil was getting mad. Phil was really getting mad. Like, I'm about to fuck Damien up. I'm like, dude, it's not that serious. Cause Phil's
super now.
super nah. Crazy.
Good character.
Good guy though.
Yeah. Besides the story, like great locker room guy.
Great
Like,
locker room. guy.
Great for the team.
Great for
Yeah.
a team. Great for a team.
But yeah, this whole thing's going down. I'm like, what the fuck? is
Damo
this?
flipped that switch too. He was.
Oh, he was ready
He's a
to shoot
hothead.
me. I had
He's a
to,
thumper on the field. Like
Yeah, he was a
I've
hitter.
seen him fight over a bag of chips from Jimmy John's.
Yeah, he was a hitter too. So after like 5 days, I went up to him like, let's chop, bro. And me and him talked it up. I'm like, both from LA. Like, bro, we can't do this in front of people. He's like, man, you always fucking with people. Like, it just got to me. I told him I didn't know you had got benched, and that's my fault. I'm sorry. Like, I shouldn't have joked with you like that. I didn't know you had got benched. That's what it hit him, because I said, you're gonna go broke. And he had just got benched. And then like,
Then you call him you a little boy. People still don't
yeah,
know you.
Yeah. And then he got cut. And then I'm like, fuck.
Then you had to watch your back once he left the facility.
You
Anytime
crazy.
you go to California.
Yeah.
Nah. Somebody said one time I'm out in Cali, and they like, you know Damien?
No.
I'm like, that's the homie. They like, oh, he didn't say you was the homie. I said, oh, damn. I thought we was homies. That's what I told the
That
dude.
is
I said,
so funny.
oh, shit, I thought we was homies.
Was that a weird piece of you? Like, oh fuck.
I kind of was, because he was like, oh, that's the homie. Ooh, the dude was like, that's the homie and shit. I'm like, oh, that's the homie. He said, man, he didn't say you was the homie. I'm like, well, shit, I thought he was, homie. And he's like, oh, you know, we from
Riverside.
Riverside, wooty whoop, Riverside, some Crip gang. And I'm like, oh, that's what's up. I'm like, nigga, what you expect me to say? I'm in the NFL. You want me to bang back? I'm confused.
I'm confused.
I'm like, okay. Like, that's all I can tell him, because he like, Riverside, wooty whoop, Crip, cuz. I'm like, all right,
Bet.
homie. Good seeing you.
Good seeing you. Hell of a show.
Great show.
Great show.
Well, guys,
I mean,
hey, can I just jump
Yeah.
in here real quick? I know that you guys usually send it off, right? You know, big hugs, tiny kisses. It's a great show. But I just wanted to, we're sharing stories, so I just wanted to share a story here. So I was leaving church on Sunday, and you know, when you stand up, you stretch your legs, and you hear the gospel and you hear the music, and you're just taken aback, and you realize it's going to be a great week, and not only a great week, but a great show. And for all my Moneyline backers, my Moneyline militia out there, I wanted to give somebody, you know, the guys out there, the gals, something to give them hope,
yeah.
belief, and praise. So I wanted to spread the gospel as well. And we just, Demon, would you hit it real quick? We just put a little something together. Just a little something.
He's a man with a plan. Oh, yes, it's true. Let it smart cash and check. That's what he do.
I really have no idea.
Clay walks in, sportsbook glowing like a halo. Picks the favorite, no sweat, comes as a cello. No spreads, no stress, he ain't chasing the thrill. Moneyline maestro.
Hey, we appreciate you joining us on the show today. Please subscribe and leave a comment. Big hugs. Tiny Kisses, and if you're wondering, Clay Matthews figured out AI.
It's real. It's real.
The king of the land.
The king of the land.
Hey, I can't believe it.
Oh, he never missed.
Never misses. I never miss.
I never miss now. I never heard that lyric.
This is so good. Look at the boys back there. Turn that camera
He said,
around.
look at the boy. Look at my crowd.